How do desert birds find water? Have you ever wondered how birds survive in the harsh conditions of the desert? One of their biggest challenges is finding water. Let's take a closer look at how these remarkable creatures locate and conserve this vital resource. Desert birds have developed several clever strategies to find water in their dry environments. They need water to regulate their body temperature and keep their bodily functions running smoothly, especially during the heat of the day. There are three main ways they obtain water. First, they drink from sources like oases, springs, or puddles. Second, they can extract water from the food they eat by oxidizing it. Lastly, they often rely on the moisture present in their food, such as succulent plants, nectar, fruits, or even insects. To conserve water, desert birds have adapted by excreting uric acid instead of watery urine. This semi-solid waste helps them retain more moisture. Now, let's explore how these birds actually find water. One method is by following environmental cues and the behavior of other animals. For instance, the presence of insects like flies and mosquitoes can signal nearby water. Birds may also track the movements of herbivorous animals, which need to drink regularly. These animals often head to water sources at dawn and dusk, and birds can take advantage of this pattern. Another way desert birds locate water is by observing other birds. Seed-eating birds, such as sparrows and finches, usually stay close to water sources because they need to drink often. When these birds fly straight down, they are likely heading to water. After drinking, they become heavier and fly more slowly, which can help other birds spot them. However, birds like waterfowl or birds of prey may not be reliable indicators since they can travel long distances without drinking. Some desert birds have unique physical adaptations that help them find and conserve water. Take the Namaqua sandgrouse, for example. This bird has specialized belly feathers that can absorb and hold water. Males can fly over 20 kilometers from watering holes back to their nests, carrying enough water in their feathers for their chicks. This ability allows them to access water sources far away from their homes. Understanding these behaviors and adaptations is essential for identifying desert birds and studying their ecology. By observing flight patterns, following animal tracks, and noting environmental signs like insect activity, you can locate water sources and predict bird movements in desert areas. Recognizing physical traits, such as water-absorbing feathers, can also help you identify species that are specially adapted to desert life. In summary, desert birds find water by following environmental clues, observing the behavior of other birds, and using specialized adaptations to carry and conserve water. These strategies enable them to survive and thrive in some of the driest habitats on Earth.